Scores are these. The Canaries lost 2 brains from the final round. The Eggheads have lost 1. Now, Canaries, is a pattern developing here. They strike first, you strike back. For that to happen, you have to win this head-to-head. It's our last head-to-head before the final round, and it's music. And there's only Pete or other Neil there. Who wants to play?
I'll do it if you want.
You'll do it.
You do it.
Yeah.
Peter.
I think I'm going to do it, Dermot.
Okay, and you've got Barry or Judith to play.
Barry. Barry.
Yeah.
Barry.
I'll play Barry, please.
All right. Barry's pleased about that. Let's have Pete and Barry into the question room then, please. All right then, Pete. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first, please.
And it's music. First question. What is the title of pop group One Direction's debut album? Up All Night, Sigh No More, or Blunderbuss? Are you a fan, Pete?
I'm not, but my daughter's a massive fan.
Good.
And I think I know.
You better get it right then.
Kill me if I don't. But I think it's Up All Night.
It's the right answer, yes. Should be very happy. What's her name?
Emily.
Emily. Okay, well done, Emily there, helping your dad along by getting that. And Barry, which group had a UK top 10 in 1980 with Dee Do 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 Dee Da Da Da? Is it the Police, Blondie, or the Jam?
I remember this very well, and I'll save you from singing it, but it was the Police.
It is the Police. Identified that very successfully. It's level pegging after those first questions. Second question then for Pete. Let's Get Serious was a 1980 UK hit single for which of the Jacksons? Janet, Jermaine, or LaToya?
I'm not sure LaToya had any hits, and sort of stuck between Janet and Jermaine, but it might be a bit early for Janet, so I'm going to go with Jermaine.
Jermaine Jackson. And we are getting serious. It's the right answer. Ooh. They're matching Barry there with his knowledge of the music of 1980. Barry, which song from the musical High Society contains the lines, "Have you heard it's in the stars, next July we collide with Mars"? Is it Now You Has Jazz, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Well, Did You Ever?
Have you heard it's in the stars, next July we collide with Mars? Well, do you ever? What a swell party this is. It's Well, Do You Ever? I thought you got away with it then.
Yeah. Who said Frank Sinatra's not with us anymore? Wow, did you ever? Yes, it is the right answer, thankfully. So he's going to have to go through the other ones. Okay, well, this is great quizzing. It's all square. Third question each. This is for you, Pete. Which French composer became organist at the famed Church of the Madeleine in Paris in 1857? An association that lasted for 20 years. Is it Gabriel Fauré, Claude Debussy, or Camille Saint-Saëns? Don't think Emily be able to help you out with that one.
I wouldn't have thought so. I've got to be honest, Dermot, I have not got a clue. I've heard of Debussy. I've not heard of the other two. I'm just going to have to take a guess because it sounds a bit Frenchy and say Camille Saint-Saëns.
That one, yeah. Well, yeah. It doesn't matter. We've lit it up. We know what you mean. You've just gone for that because it sounds a bit Frenchy.
Yeah.
well, they all sound a bit Frenchy, you know. In all honesty, we like your honesty there, and you've got the right answer. Who cares how you got it? Camille Saint-Saëns. Well, Barry. Crucial question. What is the real first name of the guitarist Ry Cooder? Is it Ryman, Ryland, or Ryden?
Ooh, I like Ry Cooder. I listen to his music quite often, but I'm struggling to remember his first name. I don't think it's Ryland. It's either Ryman or Ryland. Something at the back of my mind is telling me it's Ryland, so I'll go for that, though it could equally be Ryman. But I'll go for Ryland.
Well, I hear he's very interested in stationery and opened a chain of shops. No, it is Ryland. It's the right answer. Yes, well done, Barry. And that means we go for the first time to sudden death. No choices, that's all. Same formula. Here you go. Ringleader of the Tormentors and You Are the Quarry are solo albums by which British singer?
I'm not 100% sure, but my brother-in-law is a massive Smiths fan, and I've got a feeling it's Morrissey.
Morrissey. Normally we need a first name and a surname, but of course we don't in this case. It's the right answer, Morrissey. Your family's really helping you out here, aren't they? It's just as well you listen to the music they listen to. Morrissey, right. Well, in pole position again. Barry, the only UK top 10 single for Whistling Jack Smith, was in 1967 with a song called I Was Kaiser Bill's what?
I used to be able to whistle this, but sadly over the years my ability to whistle has sadly diminished. But I believe it was I Was Kaiser Bill's Batman.
What do you mean sadly? Gladly for us?
I enjoyed whistling, so it was a fun activity.
I'm sure you did.
I didn't have to listen to myself.
We don't want you whistling along to I Was Kaiser Bill's Batman. It's the right answer. Well done. Anyone else can just remind us of it? Got it. Chris isn't bad at it, you know. Kaiser Bill's Batman. There we are. Okay, well, another pair of questions. Pete, you're going really well here. Keep it up. Which jazz musician who died in 2010 wrote theme tunes for the TV shows Tomorrow's World and The Avengers, as well as scores for films including The Servant and Modesty Blaze?
Jazz isn't one of my strong points, and I must admit I don't know, and I'm just going to have to pluck out one of the only jazz people I've ever heard of, and I don't even know if he's dead, and say Acapulco.
Acapulco. Good guess. It's not right. It's an incorrect answer. Does Barry know?
No, I'm afraid I don't know this one.
Oh. Oh, dear. I'm sure the other Eggheads will.
Laurie Johnson.
Johnny Dankworth.
No, it's not from Chris, it's from Kevin there. John Dankworth, or John or Johnny Dankworth. Well, a crack there in Pete's armour gives Barry a slim chance here. Barry, which English musician and composer, best known for his instrumental work, had hit albums in the UK in the 1970s with Hergest Ridge, Omadorn and Incantations?
I believe Hergest Ridge was the follow-up to Tubular Bells, and it was Mike Oldfield.
I bet you had them, didn't you?
I certainly did. I still have.
Of course you did. Hergest Ridge, Omadorn and Incantations. I think Pete knew it as well. It is Mike Oldfield. It's the correct answer. Barry, you've squeaked through. Bad luck, Pete. You would have been a real bonus to the team if you'd made it, but you haven't. Would you both please come back and join your teams? So this is what we've been playing towards. It's time now for the final round, which as always is general knowledge. But I'm afraid those of you who lost your head-to-heads won't be allowed to take part in this round. So we lose Pete, Neil and Graham from the Canaries and Chris from the Eggheads. Would you all please leave the studio now?